gentlemen, welcome to the Unbreakable Tournament. And today we have a very special guest, Torta Pounder Chino. Chino, I'm very happy that you were able to make it this time around. And would you like to introduce yourself to the audience for the first time being on TKK?
Yeah, it's me, Chino. You'll probably see me as CEO. I'm going to Evo this year, I'm trying to get more into commentating, so you'll probably see me around.
All right. By the way, a little short story for you. Jewel Man and Jazz Darrow are both Street Fighter 6 champions of previous events. So that they both know how to tussle, you know what I'm saying?
Joe Man watching his toes, bro.
Speaking of, he's getting opened up here. Level 2.
Block low, Joe Man.
Overhead, pressure. Just, oh my goodness!
Watch your toes.
Dodge, I think that was dodge fly into level 3.
No, was gonna survive this. He scooped him up with the heavy. He scooped him up with the heavy. And then got the launch to the level 3. That's a chip though.
There we go, Jazz Darrow taking the first match here for this first of 2 set. Nice confirm! Are we catching out?
Yeah, yes, level 3 right here, bro.
Hey, what's that I smell? A nice roasted delicious pot that Jazz Darrow cooks for us with this first of 2, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2-0, a sweep. Jazz Darrow is absolutely on fire.
Joe Man gotta make the crazy losers run to get that run back. Parry. Oh, perfect parry, but parry.
Joe Man just waiting for the last moment, but gets opened up last second.
Watch your toes, bro. Overhead. Launch.
Hey, a few more confirms from Stevio's. We can cash out just like that. Level 3. That might kill, but might be enough.
Watch me stand on your arm, Psycho Crusher.
Nonetheless, Joe Man is close to burnout. Oh, the level 1!
We wake up, mash level 1.
Bro, what a sneak attack from Joe Man. He's going to be taking that first match for this first of 2 set, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, low medium kick into the conversion.
You thought it was your turn, stupid.
It's not your turn.
Yeah, exactly.
The infinite Genjutsu mix. Hold on. Oh, low medium kick for the dub. That's 1-0. But we're just going to see and find out the DI. Oh, the DI counter. That's going to do a huge amount of damage.
Tony, we will react to those. We got to react.
He said, not so fast, buddy. DI reversal. Gotcha. The DI counter. There it goes. Oh, they're playing again. They already won the set. Yeah. They already won the set. You don't need to
first of 2, my guys.
First of 2.
Praise the sun, no Kodo.
Praise the sun. Whoa, did you just slap that projectile?
Hey, get that fan out of here, bro. Man.
Get that fan out of here. Get that gold out of my face. Last minute, just adding that real quick. Finishing touches.
Nah, we all do this amateurly, bro.
Are you calling the tournament amateur?
Nah, I am, bro. Oh, the crap!
Oh my goodness, it's over. Jeez.
I would attack that, to be honest.
That's 3-1 on winner's side. Jazz Darrow is going to be taking the set and officially the champion of the Unbreakable Tournament, ladies and gentlemen. So sorry, Omni. You had to get taken out early because of technical difficulties. I think there was like a storm or something. Something happening outside of the game. So apologies for that. And regardless of whoever won or lost the tournament, we appreciate you either way. We ended up getting a lot more sign-ups than expected, and it was honestly a really fun event. And Chino, thank you so much for being a part of commentary. You came in clutch tonight, bro.
It's okay, bro. I'll do it any night. I'll do it any night just for y'all people, alright?
Yeah, absolutely. And just as a little teaser, next TTK event, I do have a Mortal Kombat 1 in my sights.
Cyrex. Come on, guys.
So MK players are gonna be feasting next month. Just saying, just letting you know.
Sure, maybe signups might be crazy. I don't lie to you.
Absolutely, but yeah. With that being said, that's about it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, and yeah. If you haven't already, please follow the channel. We're trying to hit 50 followers for this channel, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Chino, do you have anything to promote? Anything you want to shout out?
Nah.
Any person? No.
Nah.
You don't want to shout out your Twitch?
Nah. if y'all really like me, y'all can find me.
Oh, you heard it from him first. If you really like him, you can find Chino on his Twitch. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you everybody so much, and we will see you in the next one. And pizzity, peace out. Whoa. Thank you, Chino. Thank you, everybody. Alright everybody, hello everyone, and welcome to the Beast Mode tournament for Street Fighter 6. I'm here live at the King Kraken, and tonight I will be your host, Azark. Not only am I a tournament organizer, but I'm also a commentator. In the future, I would like to have other commentators, either commentating with me or for me, you know, 2 commentators in the booth. And I would also love to have them on a payroll, because commentators, you know, deserve so much credit these days, because it is honestly really hard to do, especially when there's so many. Oh, what's this? Joe Man trying to bait low tier here. Low tier hero coming in, the drive rush combo, cashing out the level 3, trying to chip away as much drive gauge as possible to try to maybe possibly take the match here. Oh my goodness, hold on, this is huge. Another confirm. Joe Man is in the corner, tries to DI, gets hit. Low tier hero. Oh, the level 3, it whiffs. Low tier hero takes advantage of that little fumble, the NFL fumble right there, and he's gonna be taking the first match of the set. Hold on. Hold on. The jump. Okay, low tier is jumping a lot here. Jewel Man is not reacting to that, but gets the heavy punish counter into the combo, cashing out all his meter, all of his energy, his chakras, putting it into one combo. Hold on. The Oki. The meaties. We love it. Jewel Man taking that match swiftly, tying up the score. Now 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. And he's just finding his moment. The jump ins. Low tier hero is just chipping away Jewel Man's drive gauge here, and he's in the corner. Oh, the jump in. The side switch. Hold on, this is very important here. Corner pressure. Oh, the perfect parry and the side switch. The tech. Jewel Man coming in with the drive rush combo. Low tier hero a little bit confused here. Oh, the jump in. Oh, more hit. Level 3. That's not gonna hit. Jewel Man takes his moment, gets his time in the sun, and takes that match, taking this set 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the updated bracket here. So yes, Jewel Man is now in winners final, and it's going to be fighting Omni next. So that's the match coming up very soon. They're both in the custom room, so that's going to be starting very soon. Just wanted to give you an update on the bracket. I want to do this after every on-stream set, just so everybody's like caught up on what's going on. So low tier is waiting in losers final, so whoever loses winners final will be fighting low tier hero. So I just want to give a little update there, and we'll be coming back very soon. Omni's looking to parry attacks. I like that. In the side switch. Yep, you have to. Jewel Man holding the pressure with the level 1 reversal here. Getting out of the corner. But Omni unfazed. It doesn't matter if Omni is... Oh my, that anti-air was beautiful. Oh no. Omni getting opened up here. Jewel Man is literally one punch away, one hit. The command grab, that's not gonna kill. That does kill, what? Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. E Honda, his command grabs do a lot more damage than I think. You go. Both players have level full super meter level 3. Oh, to low tier hero. Well, I don't know. Low tier hero went AFK for a second there, and then he did some bags. I don't know what's going on exactly. Whoa! Low tier hero with the counter DI. He's gonna be getting some. Oh no! He drops the combo. Joe-Man tries to go for a level 3 anti-air, but he fumbles that big time. Both here gonna be getting a good punishing. Not sure if this is gonna kill. No, Joe-Man just has like a hair of health left. Oh, the counter! The counter special, that was impressive. Both here are gonna be taking that match, tying up the score 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. This could end up being a very long 1v1 if Vogue Hero manages to lock in and win this set, causing a bracket reset. But he's gonna need to stay locked in because Joe-Man has I don't think he's ever lost the hunger or like just felt like he couldn't make it happen, not for a split second, even if he's losing. Oh, the backdash was incredible. On set point for the whole tournament, actually, Vogue Hero needs to lock in if he really wants this bracket reset. Otherwise, he'll lose the entire tournament. And Joe-Man, getting that pressure in. He's really trying to chip him out. He knows he's almost in burnout. Vogue Hero tries to level 1. The punish, Joe-Man taking that advantage. He can cash out. He can win the tournament right now if he doesn't drop it. The level 1, that's gonna kill. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe-Man is officially our champion for the Beast Mode tournament. Congratulations, Joe-Man. You have officially just notified everybody that you got, not only that you got what it takes, but you are one hell of a beast. Thank you so much to everybody who participated and anybody who tuned in. Make sure to follow this channel, this Twitch channel, if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit, but the overall goal is 50 followers. So yeah, with that being said and done, appreciate you for watching, and until next time, pizzity, peace out. Whoa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Funky Flavor Tournament. I apologize, I was a little bit late starting up this tournament and everything, because surprisingly I got like 4 or 5 players basically asking like, hey man, can I get into the event, like last minute. So I was making sure every player was comfortable and successfully was able to get in regardless of the time. But now I will start the bracket officially right now. Mr. Bono cooking right now. Oh no, gets opened up. Vagabond trying to go for that command grab. Okay. Mr. Bono gonna be setting up with those projectiles right here. He wants to keep himself safe. It doesn't seem Vagabond is tirelessly trying to get in. Interesting. The DI, no reaction from Mr. Bono. Good. Confirms those light punches right there. Vagabond is ready to attack. Gets in. Ooh, gets out that level 3. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe this will kill. Because this is critical art right here. Oh my. Wait. He's not dead. Mr. Bono still has a chance. Oh, gets overheaded. And Vagabond is going to be taking that match 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they're getting straight into it. Joe-Man. Oh, the perfect parry. Hold on. A lot of things happening all at once. Joe's going for the parry. Gets the OD uppercut. Joe-Man's not going to have that. Pushes him to the corner. Knows he's in burnout. Takes his chance here. Oh, the level 1. Oh, but he didn't have enough time to get it in there. And Joe-Man's gonna take that round. Immediately going for the air attack there. Coming in. Doza tries to DI, but Joe-Man's not going to have that. Counter DIs, gets his reward. Massive damage here. He was ready. He's been ready and waiting. Gets into that level 3. And Jewel Man's gonna take the first match, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Unbreakable Tournament. And today we have a very special guest, Torta Pounder Chino. Chino, I'm very happy that you were able to make it this time around. And would you like to introduce yourself to the audience for the first time being on TKK?
Uh-oh. Oh boy. You know what? I think my camera just died. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Okay. All right. I forgot to add my camera on the charger. So let's do a little switcheroo here. Just a minor inconvenience. Y'all don't have to see me the whole time, you know. So I'm gonna just move this and just pretend I'm this logo. Pretend I'm the logo here. Actually, better yet, hold on. I actually have an image. Yes, I have an image to where it shows my face, so y'all get something going on. There we go. There we go. I know it's not the same, but you know, at least y'all get something here. Yeah, that's completely my fault. It's my fault. Okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Vogue tournament. Tonight is a very special night. Because not only do we have more signups for a Street Fighter 6 tournament than we've had in a very long time, but this tournament is sponsored by our lovely sponsor, WearItGood.com. We will be getting into the details a little bit later for Wear It Good, but as of now, I want to be trying to be focused on the players of who we have coming up. So our first set of tonight is going to be Jimmy DR versus Jewel Man. And for those of you who don't know, Jewel Man is one of our previous championship winners of previous SF6 tourney, as well as Jazz Darrow, who we have in our bracket and in top 8. So I'm gonna be just letting the players know that they can run their set right now, because they are already in the room ready to go, as you can see right here. So we're just waiting right now. But as of now, I'm just gonna ping them, or Mercy. Hold on. Also, Mercy, Mercy is also here. So, by the way, Mercy, can you ping, Jewel Man and Jimmy that they can start playing whenever they're ready.
Jewel Man and Jimmy, you may start, right? Yeah.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on. It just kicked me out of the lobby.
Yeah. Oh.
What? What the hell? Okay. No, wow, this is a beautiful start to the tournament. Hold on, not the re-invite. Oh boy. Oh, this is just beautiful. Hold on, let's get back into it. Let me create another lobby. So sorry, yeah, we were very sorry for technical difficulties, everybody. I'll just re-invite real quick. I'll also invite you, Mercy. Yeah, normally I always remember to charge my. I got kicked out of the lobby. Don't worry, don't worry. It's all gonna be worth it when y'all see this gameplay. Like once we're logged into the gameplay, once we start the comms, it's gonna be a whole nother ball game. Just y'all wait. But I hope everybody.
What do you mean we?
I just mean like as a community, like in general. There we go.
Yeah. Anyways,
but,
what up, fellas? I'm the person who's in the background.
Yeah, this is Mercy. Mercy's here. Mercy is an admin for this event. And Mercy has been doing a fabulous job, always does a fabulous job throughout these events, ensuring a smooth tournament experience for our players. And speaking of a smooth tournament experience, I've actually been working very hard to ensure that you guys know what's going on throughout these events before or after. So I hope y'all been enjoying the, the resources I've been giving y'all. So I think I invited Jimmy, but I'll just invite Jimmy one more time.
That's okay. Jazdero is back, by the way, as well. So I don't know if you still want to run B or if we want to run A instead.
We can still run Jimmy and Joe Man. Just to give.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
I will let Jazdero's opponent know.
Wait, did Jimmy said they needed a moment?
I'm not seeing anything about that. Let me check
me neither.
Start.gg chat. Nope, no, nothing was said. It's oh man, it's Ruffian, MX.
Okay. Well, yeah. If they're ready, then I guess we can run their set. Invite Jazz and me.
Set A or set B?
We can probably run set A. Because they're saying they're ready, so we might as well just run that. Yeah, we were originally going to run Jazdero versus Ruffian MX. Because Jazdero was like double bracketing with like a tournament. Oh wait, Jimmy's here. Jimmy's here. Okay, we're just going to run this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jimmy's here. Jimmy showed up.
I already
It's okay. Just tell them
God,
it's a mess. Anyway.
It's a mess.
It's okay. It's alright. It's all good. This is NFL fumble right here. There we go. I'm ready.
No, sorry.
Don't worry. It'll all shake out. In the end.
Jeez.
There we go. Let me put up names. Jimmy. And this is going to be winners semifinal. There we go. We just gotta.
So you can lock in, believe.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've all been waiting for. This is top 8 for the Vogue tournament, ladies and gentlemen. On our left side, we have Jimmy DR with that Ultimate Master rank. Look at that, beautiful. And Marisa, both of these players are getting into it. This is a 1-2 set, ladies and gentlemen, in the winners semi-final. Jewel Man on our right side with that E Honda looking very, beautiful armor from Jimmy. But again, Jewel Man is our previous championship winner from previous events. So let's see if Jewel Man can remain with that title. There we go. Coming in. Good confirms. Jimmy's in the corner. The jump. Nice anti-air from Jimmy. Beautiful. Into the level 3. That's gonna hit. And just like that, Jimmy is showing some real promise here with the first match. Taking the match with style and ease. Going 1-0 in the set so far, ladies and gentlemen. But for those of you who may or may not know, these kind of events really happen very quickly, especially the sets being 1-2. And the main reason why I keep it that way is so the tournament can move smoothly, and we don't have to wait for sets too long that go to 1-3. So we reserve 1-3 to grand finals only. There we go. I'm noticing Jimmy's. I believe Jimmy also played in the Metro Madness tournament back in 2023, which is a hot minute ago. The DI, but that's not gonna hit. That gets parried. The jump back. There we go. Jimmy's trying to... Nice, low from Joelman. Joelman's starting to wake up a little bit. There we go. Joelman's gonna be taking that round. Feeling good. Nice armor from Jimmy. The rush down. Overhead. Joelman's is struggling a little bit in this corner. Losing drive gauge very quickly here. Joelman gets out of the corner but gets caught. Ugh. Hold up. Jimmy is cooking right now. Trying to take control. Perfect KO. Jimmy is on a roll here. Oh. Uh-oh. Looks like looks like we're having a little bit more technical difficulty. It seems like Jimmy might have desynced. Failed to retrieve the spectating data. What does that mean? Wait, was that on my end? Oh boy. I gotta tell y'all, this is the most NFL fumble moments we've ever had at the start of a tournament. Okay, Jimmy, if you're in the chat, CFN. Here, I'll just re-invite you. It's okay. There we go. Got you, no worries. My bad. All good. All good. See, you're right back in the room, no problem. Yeah, but it seems like Jimmy is was on a roll. It looked like Jimmy was about to take that, honestly. So, I can return my fight? Yes, you can go ahead and return, Jimmy. If y'all want to, it looked like it was the last round, so if y'all want to just both get a round, you can, or if you just want to restart the match in general, you can. It's up to y'all. However way y'all want to shake it. But ultimately, the score so far is 1-0 for Jimmy. Yes, Jimmy is 1-0 so far. So that's going to stay locked in. Both of these players can do the rounds how they had it beforehand, or just get back into it regularly. There we go. They're just getting back into it regularly. There we go. The DI, that's gonna hit. Joelman's taking a chance. Ah, they did do round for round. Oh no, it saved. It saved the match progression. Okay, that makes sense. And Joelman gonna be taking the round. We missed a little bit of that portion, but it looks like Joelman is starting to wake up officially here. Joelman was definitely a champion for a reason, and tonight we're seeing that in real time. Everything goes wrong for the one time when it's a sponsored stream. I know, it's crazy. It's so unfortunate, but it's okay. It's all good. You know, that's the thing about FGC. Even if all fails, we still got each other. They're level 1! Get off me! The DRs are coming out. The intimidation is seeping in. Joelman is starting to feel himself. Jimmy is getting low on drive gauge here. The jumps. Nice EX anti-air from Joelman. Joelman with the command grab. Gets full punish from Jimmy. Jimmy cashing out level 2. Is this gonna kill? Yes, it will. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy is officially on set point. The score is tied 1-1. It's Jimmy's chance here. Let's see if Joelman has a response to this. There we go. Good patience from Joelman. Nice low. With the armor, another armor at great anti-air from Jimmy. The jumps. Nice armor. Jimmy is seeing right through Joelman. Joelman's starting to panic. Joelman's starting to run out of options, but Jimmy is in burnout. It's Joelman's chance to take advantage. Oh, nice. Gets to confirm. Joelman really needs to lock in here. The low. The level 1. The counter. Jimmy is not going to let it slide. takes the set 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing history being made before our very eyes. Jimmy overthrows our previous champion, Jewel Man. Jewel Man is not happy with that. GG's to both players. That's going to be 2-1. Jimmy taking it. Geez, what a set. My combo didn't come out after I hit him. Lol. Yeah, I saw that. That was very unfortunate, you know. But let's see who we got up next. Mercy, if you'd like to report the scores for the top 8, I would appreciate that. That was 2-1, unless you already did that. But yeah, Jimmy's gonna take it 2-1. But up next, we're gonna have. Jazz Daryl versus Ruffian MX. So I'm gonna be going ahead and seeing if they're available. Once you report score, I guess I can undeafen. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to undeafen Mercy. But yeah, you can go ahead and report that.
Yeah.
Score. Go ahead.
Yeah. Jimmy was 2. Jewel Man was 1.
Yes, it was 2-1.
Yeah.
Jimmy was 2-1.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I saw what you were saying in the chat, and it's true. Like, this has never really happened before. Like the whole camera dying.
The first time, yeah. Like, this is the first time in a bracket we've hosted that everything just went wrong. So next up, I would believe is Jazz Darrow versus Ruffian.
Would you be able to do me a favor and invite the players for me, Mercy, since you're in the room?
I do not have.
Are you able to do that?
Jazz Darrow or Ruffian added.
Yeah, no, just get their CFN, like ping them, and they should be able to tell you. Like in the top 8. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just give me like one moment. I'm gonna get the charger from my camera and try to charge it for like a set, and maybe like get started running. Because my hair looks really nice. Like, I mean, I freshened up a lot for today, so it feels like it's such a waste, you know? Hold on. Just give me like 35 seconds.
I believe Ruffian is a massive player. So. And then Jazz Darrow.
Mid-production glow up. That's crazy. Alright, Ruffian's in here. Okay, well, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Right now I got my camera charging while it's turned off. So by the end of this next set coming up, it should be charged enough to where we should be like cruising. You know, after this set, we should be cruising.
I don't know about that. Your camera is really high quality. That John's gonna be in like 1080p. Like,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. What that's what I'm hoping at least. That's what I'm hoping. All right, there they are. They can go ahead and. I'm assuming they're playing already.
Yeah.
Right, ladies and
they
gentlemen.
have not started their battle, but now
all
they're
good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mercy. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and check out what we got going on. Sorry, I gotta reset all this. All top 8 is first to 2. It's all first to 2 except for grand finals. Grand finals is first to 3. We got. Okay. And yes, this is still winners semifinal, ladies and gentlemen. Should be first half speed SF7. Yeah, it is at half speed. Yeah, sometimes that happens and literally there's nothing we can really do about that. It is what it is. But you know, when it happens, it's almost like an advantage for me because I get to like actually see what's going on. There you go, nice drive reversal from Jazdero. As you can see, both of these players are Ultimate Master. Although, I would assume it might be, this matchup might be 50-50, depending. Because Blanca has a very good mobility. However, Mai has a very good zone and opportunities. So we're just going to see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. So far, Ruffian MX is making a comeback here throughout this round. Taking the round, beautiful. Really good setup from Ruffian here. This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Good parries from Ruffian coming in. Good response from Jazdero. Jazdero playing very patient as always. And ladies and gentlemen, Jazdero is also a previous champion from our previous SF6 tournaments. Really good juggle combo from Ruffian. And the setup, Jazdero is really struggling here. Here we go. Jazdero is in the corner. Nice forward grab from Ruffian. Just a little bit. Nice overhead, gets the confirm. And just like that, Ruffian takes the first match. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be in a new type of generation situation because we're seeing new players take down our previous champions here. You think Mariza gonna get buffed, Jimmy? Here we go. Oh, Ruffian trying to set up with the Blanca-chan down, but Jazdero shuts him down. The level 1, that's gonna be a buff. Oh, tries to wake up, but Jazdero's not having it. Beautiful dent. Doesn't drop the combo. Wow. I'm actually astonished at what I'm seeing here. I take back everything I said. Jazdero is showing that they're a champion for a reason here. Here we go. That's gonna be 1-1 so far, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these players have a match win. There we go. We're back at regular speed here. Thank you, Street Fighter. There we go. The DI, that's gonna hit into the level 1. Jazdero is really betting it all on the line here. Ruffian is low on drive gauge coming in. Does not want to get interrupted. The jump, the tech. Nice air to air from Ruffian. Ruffian trying to make some plays. A cross up. That's gonna hit. Ruffian's on set point, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is incredible. Jazdero tries to hit the drive reversal, but the punish. Ruffian is styling on him, pushing Jazdero to the corner. The level 1 counter. This is a lot happening all at the same time. Here we go. Both players are low drive gauge, but the beautiful punish counter from Jazdero. Ruffian is losing it a little bit. Here we go. Tries to grab, wake up, gets punished. Jazdero taking full liberties on this. Beautiful pressure, enough to take the round. Jazdero and Ruffian both have a round in this. It's now the final round, final match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it for the set winners semifinal. Here we go. Good pressure from Ruffian. Ruffian's almost in burnout. There he goes. Jazdero knows they have the advantage. They're coming in hot. Ruffian is running out of options. Level 1. Jazdero's hungry for it. The interruption. Are we going to see a DI? The level 1. That's not going to hit. It gets interrupted. The DI. The wall's done. Jazdero's setting up here. Level 2. GG's. Jazdero's gonna take it. Making sure that they are willing to keep their title of championship moving forward on winner's side. GG's to both players. That was phenomenal gameplay right there. My goodness. My goodness. All right, Mercy, that was 2-1, favoring Jazdero. So please.
You got it, boss. I already put you in, boss.
Okay, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we're gonna be having Izzy and Levi Hakai on losers round 1. So Mercy, can you please invite them same way as before? And I'm gonna hope and pray that my camera is gonna be working. So I'm gonna try to get that working right now.
So, all right. Let me ping them real quick. And then Levi.
Okay. All right. No, she in the depths with Honda. Okay. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Oh. Hey, let's go. We're back. We're back. This was what y'all were supposed to see at the very beginning. But yes, I did make sure that I clean shaven, you know. Got the hair all styling.
Wait, Jerry?
Yep, Honda knee buff again, and Lily. I hope the patch helps us.
It's a Jerry player, from what I'm seeing.
Who? Is he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Our losers round 1. Ultimate Master Jerry.
Alright, well, ladies and
I'm still waiting for Levi's CFN, so they may be invited.
Yeah, all good. Like, they can take their time joining in. But as of now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have Izzy in the custom room, so we're just waiting on Levi. But yeah, I feel a lot better being on camera. You know, I want to sincerely apologize about all the technical difficulties we've been having since we started the stream. But I'd like to really take a moment to just say thank you not only to our sponsor but to the players tonight. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing players pretty much self-sufficiently report their own scores on start.gg, being very responsible, you know, communicating with each other and checking in. I believe we had 13 players check in for the tournament out of 16. So that's only 3 players didn't check in or show up or, you know, whatever they needed to do. But only 3 players didn't check in. So that is incredible. You know, I really appreciate you guys for being here tonight, you know, spending your time with the community and especially with the prize we have on the line. So for those of you who don't, oh yeah, let me bring this up as well. For those of you who don't know, oh, there goes Levi. Levi and Izzy, they can start it up whenever they're ready. If y'all are on the stream, y'all can start it up. But I'll go ahead and spectate that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, exclamation point match. If you want to check out the prize pot for this tournament, the $40 prize pot will be distributed via Matcherino, and we also have a contribution. So if you do some of the campaign or campaign trinkets on Matcherino, you can actually upgrade the prize pool by 25 cents to up to $1 if you do some of the campaign things. So I'd recommend that. But let me go ahead and update all this.
Do you have an exclamation point, Matcherino?
Exclamation point match in the chat. Yeah, there it goes. Thank you, Mercy. Let me go ahead and update these names. Levi Hakai. And this is losers round 1, I believe. Let me update that too. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Ooh! Level 3. Hold up. We're gonna be cashing out level 3. Trying to do as much damage as possible here. I like that. Here we go. Coming in. Dry brush. And getting that confirmed juicy damage here. Are we gonna end off the round? Almost. That was almost enough damage. And the jump kick. Mercy. Yeah, that is true. But it's all good, you know. We move past it. We become stronger. And I'm pretty sure I ended up fixing the camera situation, so I'm really happy about that. Nice punish counter from Levi here. Ladies and gentlemen, on our left side we have Levi Akai using that Kimberly piece. And on our right side, Izzy with Judy. Nice DI counter from Levi. Not only doing beautiful damage, but this might kill if they want to cash out their level 1. Which they do. Level 1 super, that's gonna kill. Ladies and gentlemen, also I believe Levi already got a match win, so let me go and update that. Levi is on a roll here, already has a match win, and Levi's on set point here in top 8. Absolutely speed running. And ladies and gentlemen, this is losers round 1. If Levy takes the round, that's it for Izzy in the bracket. Izzy really needs to think very closely and hard about this round. I would if I were them. Here we go. Here we go. Izzy locking in. Taking it serious. Double grab. There we go. Izzy taking a round here. Showing some oomph. Here we go. Round start. Both players have a round in this match. Nice jumping. Levi gonna be doing some solid damage here. Plus corner pressure and the setup. The overhead. Levi tries to get out with drive brush. Nice, perfect parry. Tries to hit the overhead. But Levi seeing right through it. The parries. Levi keeping Izzy on their toes. Level 3 after the confirm. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. Into the DI! That's it! Levi gonna be taking the set 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. That was a quick set if I've ever seen one. Wow. 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 Mercy, that was a slaughtered 2-0 from Levi.
Very fast game. Holy.
Yes. That was a speed run. Okay, Levi, we see you. Yeah, unfortunately, Izzy, you have been officially eliminated from the tournament. But thank you so much for playing for tonight, Izzy. We actually really like seeing Judy in the top 8 because I don't remember the last. Oh, I actually do remember the last time we had a Judy. But I like the character. You know, I like Judy. She's always fun to watch, in my opinion, even though she's pretty very strong character. But you know, in a tournament setting, that makes sense. But ladies and gentlemen, up next we're gonna have Pei Kick, if I'm saying that right. Pei Kick versus Chosen, and losers round 1. So Mercy, if you could invite them and let them know that their set is up, I'd appreciate that. I'll just do my thing. But yes.
I'm assuming it's this top one who's a high master. There's 3 people with the same exact name.
That's kind of funny, actually.
So I pray to God that like
that what?
I pray to God that I just invited the right person.
You could just invite all of them. Like, it's probably one of them that's gonna accept it, you know.
I bet you bro has an alt account.
Maybe.
That's what that is.
Wait, is that
Chosen.
We have another Kimberly? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I see. Right now on my screen, I see another Kimberly in the custom room. But there's something I wanted to mention right now, Street Fighter 6 is basically going through like this DLC phase of new characters coming through. They're really taking their time releasing these characters like within months at a. Oh, Chosen is now in the custom room. Yeah, Chosen and Pay Kick, y'all can start your set. And Mercy, if they're not in the stream, you can ping them in the Discord. Okay, I think Pay Kick got the. Alright, they're gonna be starting it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got our set. Alright, now we're grooving.
Alrighty, they're starting.
Now we're grooving. Oh yeah. We're starting to get in the, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to get in that locomotive train, you know what I'm saying? That nice locomotive train going. Let's see, Chosen. Where's it? There you go. And this is still losers round 1, yes. You know, I'm not even surprised that these sets are going incredibly fast. With this kind of high-level octane tournament, you know, tournament play, on top of a first or two set, these sets, I would assume, can go very quickly, especially in top 8. And these players have just been going at it toe-to-toe. But here we go, on our left side, Pay Kick, using that Kimberly piece, high master rank, and Chosen on our right with that Akuma master rank. Nice, nice response from Pay Kick here. Kimberly does seem to be a very strong contender as a character in general throughout the top 8. Here we go. Pay Kick coming in very, very aggressive, almost in burnout. Pay Kick does not seem to care about their drive gauge whatsoever here. Nice forward grab here. Chosen might be caught in the Genjutsu loop on the throw loops. Chosen trying to get out of the corner. Another forward throw. Pay Kick is relentless with the pressure here. Chosen trying to get out of the corner. Nice drive reversal from Pay Kick. Forward grab. Hold up. Low medium kick. There we go. Wow. Pay Kick gonna be taking that first match, going 1-0 in the set so far, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good so far. Nice forward grab from Chosen. Chosen trying to speed up the pace here, but Pay Kick coming right back at him. There we go. Look at that pressure, forward grab. Chosen is kind of having a hard time discerning when they should attack. A possible throw loop. Another throw, forward throw, another one. I'm gonna see another throw. There we go. Nice drive reversal. And the forward throw. Chosen is just getting throw looped. You hate to see it. Oh my, look what they're massacring my boy. There we go. There we go, Chosen. Mash some button, do something. Come on, Chosen, you got this. There we go. Back. Nice. Nice knockdown from Pay Kick. Pay Kick is in burnout. However, cashing out level 3 after a combo. Let's see if this kill. I don't think this will kill, but Chosen is going to be very hurt after this. One guess away. And there it is, a forward grab to end off the set. Pay Kick going to be sending Chosen, banishing Chosen to the Shadow Realm, officially eliminating them out of the tournament, out of the bracket, and Pay Kick moves on. GG's to both players. That's 2-0. Okay, wow. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having our winners final set, Jazz Daryl and Jimmy. But Mercy, before you invite them to the custom room, I did want to mention our sponsors for tonight's stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, a huge thanks to our sponsor, wearitgood.com, featuring pretty much sci-fi, gaming, and wholesome apparel products. So tonight's winner of this tournament will be receiving a free t-shirt of their choosing, including free shipping from our sponsor. So, and everyone else, please check out wearitgood.com if you would like to check out their stuff. And if you use code FAN10 in the checkout, you can get 8% off your first order of t-shirts, hats, or hoodies. So I'd highly recommend that, and I would appreciate it. Our sponsor is fully funding this event, including prize pot. So we are very grateful once again. So thank you so much, Wear It Good, for sponsoring. But without further ado, Mercy, you can go ahead and invite, I believe, Jazz Daryl and Jimmy DR. So get them in here, and whenever as soon as y'all get in, y'all can go ahead and run that first of two for winners final. And after winners final set is finished, we're gonna be moving into a little bit of a halftime break, of a 15-minute halftime break. So, and then after that halftime break, we'll be moving to the losers quarterfinal. So we're gonna be having the whole thing going through. But for now, we're gonna be moving into our winners final. Whenever Jazz, Daryl, and Jimmy come into the costume room. But yes, what I was mentioning before, our match-arena. So the $45 prize pot is already officially in there, ready to go. So if you want to check it out, check out the page. Let's see. Let me open it real quick. There we go. Yes. So we do have a little sponsor segment on the Match-arena. So if you want to join the Discord on Paragon FGC or subscribe to them on YouTube, you can add 28 cents each to the prize pot if you check that out. Or if you want to just contribute to the prize pot on Match-arena in general, you are absolutely free to do so. And I believe there's a little leaderboard as well. But ultimately, after the event is finished. I'm going to be going ahead and pretty much communicating with the winner. I will be getting the payout, and the sponsor will be able to reach out to the winner, I believe on Instagram. So everything will be taken care of in terms of rewards. But looks like Jimmy is ready to go here for our winners final, and we're just waiting on Jazz Daryl so far. Oh, Jazz Daryl's in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to be having our set coming up right now. Let's go ahead and spectate. Go ahead and reset these. There's Daryl. Change this. Whoops. I can't spell. There we go. Wait, that's wrong. This is winners final. My fault. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this set is a huge deal because the winner of this set will be moving on to the grand final. And I believe the loser of this set will be moving on to losers final. So this could be a huge advantage winning this kind of set. And both of these players are very hard hitters. So we're gonna be seeing tonight just who will be able to take the cake throughout this set, moving on to grand finals on winner's side. Nice DI from Jazz Darrow. Looking very solid here. Into the setup, level 2, that's gonna hit! Jimmy taking the first match of this set, going 1-0 so far. Looking very solid. And yes, Jazz Darrow is back on JP, surprisingly. This is a very interesting switch up here from their previous set using Mai to the classic JP that we've come to know and love. Jimmy is going absolutely crazy on the combos. Look at that damage. I don't think I've seen a Marisa combo do that much damage in a very long time. Nice side switch, punish counter. The anti-air into the jumping, trying to get Jimmy into burnout, into the DI. This should be enough to kill if they don't drop the combo. Beautiful combo. Jazdale could be taking that round, giving a fair response here to Jimmy. Here we go, drive rush. Jimmy playing out of their marbles tonight. Nice parry. The air-to-air, the knockdown. Oh, drop the combo. Jazdale trying to get back up on their feet. Reacts to the armor, level 3. That was a very smart move. And that's critical art damage. Jazdale does have a chance to absolutely take the... Oh, punish counter. Into the zone. Jazdale has full reins to chip out Jimmy here. Jimmy's in a terrible spot here. Jazdale is just taking full liberties on this chip damage. Jimmy's trying to lock in on the jumps. Jimmy trying to play very patient here. Does have drive gauge once again. Jazdale trying to make a read. The EX. The zone. Drive rush, but Jimmy's trying to keep it short. Wow! Jimmy locks in just in time to get a few confirms. Taking that round is officially on set point here to a possible grand finals winner side position in the tournament. Getting closer and closer to that juicy $45 prize pot. Here we go, Jazdale. Still in it to win it. Nice jump in from Jimmy. I would assume they're gonna cash out here. Here we go. Full cash out. Level 3, but not quite. Not quite in burnout just yet. Jimmy is able to recover. One more guess away. Jazdale is in peril here. The jumps. Nice block. No! Tries to DI but gets caught by the armor. Jimmy is going to be taking the set 2-0. Officially moving on to the grand finals side on winner side. Congratulations to Jimmy. And unfortunately for Jazdale, is going to be moving down to losers final, I believe. So, wow. Mercy, if you want to report that score for me, please. I would appreciate it. But ladies and gentlemen, up next. Oh, sorry, almost forgot. Since we did finish the winners final, we're gonna be having semi-brief intermission, just a halftime break of 15 minutes. So I would highly recommend for anybody watching, excuse me, sorry, anybody watching the event or playing in the event, just take a little 15-minute break and we'll be right back, ready to go. So grab a snack, maybe grab a drink, or rest for a moment, and we'll be right back in 15 minutes. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, especially if you just made it to grand finals. So yeah.
ready?
Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6.
Never considered myself much of a teacher, but hey, it feels good to see a student come into their own.
Street Fighter 6.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready?
No mercy for you.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Throws him down. What's the play here? Blocks the jump in. Bops him with a target combo. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Awesome! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off.
Street Fighter 6.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk. And I put on for my city from the intro. Fight!
Training getting wound up, channeling it in itself and moving up and down. Crossing over, passing around, I'm on the time to clock and keep score. Years I never thought it crossed before. When I get out on my knees, I got it digging deep. I feel like I'm on the block, it really has got me. Actions I with the wind, no goodbyes. If you just let it get, I'm out in the scheming, right around in the dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody's The top player is here.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
If you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you want to challenge, tell me what you want. Call me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. This is our destiny. My secret art.
Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6.
So I've been thinking about strength, man. Strength, might, the power to fight. Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes? Okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong. Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah, I hear you, man. We're all a bunch of fools. But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather. Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up.
Street Fighter 6.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
The top player is here.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Opts for the throw. Player one has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, with, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The attack is paired. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Box him with a target combo. All right, what gets him? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Charges forward. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. They exchange blows. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Springs forward with the drive rush. And uses the gauge for a super arc. Lands the Getsuga Saiho. Going for that juicy damage. Knockdown and player 1 is in a very blocking that. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Street Fighter 6.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living? I wasn't looking to fight to the death. Time for us to dance!
Round 1. Fight!
What do you say? How about you dance with me? Relax. Up you go. Oh, thanks. Nice fight. I'm ready to go. Yep. And open it. Got them finish that. Right along.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have had a pretty solid 15-minute break. And I believe not too long ago I made that 15-minute. That was all custom edited from me, splicing things in, you know, adding my own flavor to that. You know, I didn't want to give it an elevator feeling. I just wanted to give it like kind of like a TV commercial, like waiting for the show to start back up again. So hopefully that was somewhat entertaining. But we're back here, and we're gonna be ready almost. We should be ready pretty much for our losers quarterfinals set with Jewel Man and Levi. They're already in the custom room, so they can go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and play your set when y'all are ready. And just real quick, Mercy, just real quick, if they're not in the stream or they don't hear for me to tell them to play the set, you can always ping them in the server, you know, just in case. But whenever they're ready, they can go ahead and play on the first of two. And pretty much on my end, I might as well. Hold up. Yep, looks like Jewel Man's ready. But I'm pretty much gonna be setting all these names up and getting prepared for this. This is gonna be. There we go. There we go. And Levi. I believe that's the right name. Is that the right name? Akai, yes. That should be the right name. Let me reset these names. I saw that little head motion. This is quarterfinal. So, ladies and gentlemen, just as a reminder, this set, the loser of this set will be officially eliminated from the Vogue tournament bracket. So, a lot is on the line here. Neither of these players want to lose their spot in this tournament. They want to stay alive. They want to fight to stay alive here, especially Jewelman being one of our previous championship winners. I would assume Jewelman is especially one of the players that strives to succeed and survive. So we're going to be seeing it here in real time, ladies and gentlemen. If Levi Hakai has what it takes to shut down Jewelman as a whole, or if Jewelman is going to rise to the occasion and win this set, we're just going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Levi has a round up. Here we go. Forward grab. Good pressure from Levi. Jewelman just trying to play it patient. Does not want to make too many risky moves, but Levi on the offense here gets that confirmed into the level 3. Juicy damage here. Hold up. Let's see what. Nice, perfect parry from Jewelman and the side switch grab. Jewelman trying to make a reversal situation here. Nice dodge fight. The DI with the DI counter. Levi Akai's not gonna let that slide. And he's gonna be taking that first match in this set, ladies and gentlemen, going 1-0 so far. Levi is looking really strong so far here. And this is his quarterfinal. The DI, but the DI counter again. Levi has got those reactions. Jewelman is really testing Levi's patience here. Jewelman and burnout, the full DI wall stun. Levi taking full liberties. Oh, hold up. Combo, conversions, overhead. Levi is non-stop offense here, but hold on, Jewelman might have a response to this. Jewelman's out of the corner, does have full drive gauge here, pushing Levi to the corner. This is exactly what Jewelman needs right now. However, Levi does have super meter. Oh, the EX command grab, that's gonna kill. Jewelman is still in it to win it, taking that first round of this new match. Feeling pretty good. Nice anti-air EX DP. We're running really fast pace here, running double time. Levi pushing Jewelman to the corner, forward grab. Another forward grab. We're seeing a similar situation to what we've seen before. Levi really likes to play these games in the corner. Gets those confirms. Jewelman is struggling. Will Levi cash out? No, just using a level 1. Just enough to kill, maybe? Yes. That's gonna kill Levi, taking that round. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Both players have a round going bar for bar, toe to toe here. Jewelman really needs this to take this match if Jewelman's gonna survive the set. Nice punish counter. This is a huge opportunity for Jewelman. Jewelman taking the time. Nice drive reversal from Levi. The punish counter. This is it. Jewelman can cash out here. And he does, Jewelman. I believe this might be enough to kill. I'm not sure though. Yes! That's gonna kill. Jewelman is gonna be surviving throughout this set, going 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an official game 3 on our hands. Both of these players have got what it takes to win the set. Nice anti-air from Levi. Really keeping Jewelman in check here. Jewelman getting caught. Levi putting up the pressure. Nice overhead. The forward grab. Jewelman in the corner. A possible throw loop? That's a 30. Oh no, Jewelman. Nice drive reversal. Into the confirm. Levi's on set point officially here. Nice trade. The punish counter forward grab. Nice tech from Jewelman. whiffs the grab. Levi not only getting a punish, but cashing out level 2. Doing astronomical amounts of damage. Jewel Man getting that punish counter chop in. Hold up. Oh, whiffs the command grab. Is this it? Is this gonna kill? Yes, it will. Level 1. After the confirms, Levi officially moving forward with that 2-1 set. Levi gonna be taking it, surviving in the bracket. Unfortunately, Jewel Man is officially eliminated from the bracket. GG's to both players. Unfortunately, Jewel Man, you have been taken out, but you did fight very bravely and you made it to top 8, and that's nothing to scoff at. So really appreciate you for showing up, making it to the bracket this far, and just kicking it with us tonight. So really appreciate you, Jewel Man, and congratulations to Levi for surviving that set and moving on to losers semifinal. So that is definitely beautiful, something beautiful. But next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having another losers quarterfinal set. Ruffian MX versus Paykick. And I believe Mercy's already, yep. They're both already in the custom room, so y'all can go ahead and play your set when y'all are ready. I'm ready to spectate. There we go. Just right on the money here. These players are hungry to play their sets here, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let me go ahead and reset these scores. Still losers quarterfinal, just gotta reset the names. Ruffian MX versus there we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Yet another set. A new set on our hands. Another losers quarterfinal set. Paykick versus Ruffian MX. On the left side, Paykick using that Kimberly piece, and Ruffian on that Blanca-chan. Ooh, very nice clean conversions from Ruffian. Absolutely on the move here. Oh, what's that grab? Paykick getting that juicy punish in. Good damage as well. Into the setup. Here we go. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, Ruffian using that level 2 to their advantage. Nice anti-air. Getting that juicy conversion. Beautiful damage into the Blanca-chan. The doll setup. Trying to get Paykick in burnout. There we go. The trade. Knockdown. Paykick. This could be a good advantage for Paykick. Wow. The slight confirms into the level 3. That was quick thinking. And that's gonna kill. Paykick tying up the rounds, going bar for bar here. I believe Paykick is gonna be getting a buff from that super going into this round. Ruffian, nice challenge from Ruffian. We got ball roll. Hold up. Blanca-chan. Oh, the bait. The classic bait into the Blanca-chan. The corner pressure, the DI wall stun. Full wall stun, full punish, full Blanca-chan. That's exactly what you like to see in the Vogue tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruffian MX taking the first match of this set with style and precision. You love to see it. There we go. 1-0. There we go. Let's see if Ruffian can keep it up, or if Paykick could think of a decision to try to counter this Blanca-chan. Ruffian getting a beautiful confirm here. Nice pokes from Paykick. Nice anti-air. Ruffian trying to set up with Blanca-chan. Good movement from Ruffian, making sure to keep Paykick on their toes. Good confirms. Ruffian's on the offense, but pay kick with the response. Trying to keep it safe. The level 1, that's not gonna hit. Ruffian saw it coming, made the read, and punished accordingly. Ruffian's officially on set point here for the losers quarterfinal set. It's not looking good for pay kick. The beautiful confirm from Ruffian into the level 2. This is gonna be astronomical damage into the corner. Setting up Blanca-chan. Nice tech from pay kick. The confirms. Another Blanca-chan. The air-to-air. Ruffian's making read after read. Hold on, forward grab. Pay kick trying to make some moves here. Nice jump in from pay kick. Trying to have a reversal situation here. The level 1, that's gonna hit into the conversions. And that's it. Ruffian going 2-0 in the set. GG's. Ruffian moving on, and pay kick officially being eliminated from the Vogue tournament. Very unfortunate. But congratulations to Ruffian for not only surviving but making it to losers semifinal. Congrats. You're one step closer to getting not only to losers final but potentially grand final down the line if Ruffian can keep up this magnificent Blanca-chan gameplay. Honestly, I'd love to see it. I like Blanca-chan. I like seeing Blanca-chan in tournaments. He's very engaging, very fast moving pace character. I remember playing Blanca, getting Blanca the master rank. Well, hold on. Oh, Mercy's already on it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Mercy's gonna be inviting Levi Hakai into the custom room. But next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be having for our losers semi-final set. We only have 3 sets left for the bracket overall, but losers semi-final set: Levi Hakai versus Ruffian MX. Ruffian's already in the custom room. We're just waiting on Levi to come back in. So far, I'm really happy on what I'm seeing throughout these sets. Very, very fast gameplay, very energetic, very just aggressive, as you will, watching these sets. Watching like a variety of characters. We've seen a pretty solid variety. I believe I was expecting a lot of Akuma players, but we've seen, I believe, Judy. We saw Akuma, Kimberly. We saw Marisa, Blanca, and I might be missing like different characters, but we're seeing quite a few Kimberlys, which obviously Jewel Man with that E Honda main. Can't forget the E Honda. But looks like these players are ready to go, and we're gonna be jumping right into it. Losers semifinal, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and review all this. Gotta review the scores. Ruffian still on the right, just changing the left side. GG's everyone, yes, GG's. And if you played in tonight's bracket, thank you. Anybody who got eliminated so far, GG's. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Really appreciate you guys for playing. Y'all are absolutely playing your hearts out throughout this tournament, and I really appreciate that. I really love to see passion, whether that's in the chat, you know, anybody watching or anybody playing. Just love to see the vibes and the love in the community. Really appreciate y'all. But here we go. All on business, Ruffian. Wow, getting caught. Punish counter, Levi. Locking it in. EX. Aerial grab. Into the setup. Ruffian getting caught in the corner. Hold on. Levi making it. Letting the magic happen. I'm flabbergasted. Levi Hakai cooking. Taking that first match of this losers semifinal set. That's 1-0 so far. Let me put that score in. I'm all unk status right now. I'm moving slow. Here we go. There we go. Levi's 1-0 so far. 1 up. Nice. Good response from Ruffian. The jump backs. Levi is playing patient here. Trying to come in. Nice overhead. Nice conversion. Into the setup. Keeping Ruffian in the corner as well. Nice forward grab. Possible throw loop? A third one? No way! That was 4 grabs back to back. Levi getting away with robbery here. I can't believe my eyes. That was a legit throw loop. What? Throw loop 6. We're just having a throw loop compilation with Levi just loves to throw loop. Here we go. Ruffian. Nice cross up. Ruffian taking that round. That was beautiful. Here we go. Backing up. Ruffian trying to assess the situation here. The level 2, Ruffian trying to take as many turns as possible. Trying to keep it safe. Level 3, is that going to hit? No! Ruffian was smarter than that. Ruffian backed up just in time. Levi wasting a whole lot of meter here. Hold on. Ruffian taking full liberties on this fumble from Levi. Although Levi does still have the buff from the level 3. Here we go. Nice dodge from Ruffian. The back jump into the punish. That was an astronomical smart play. Tries to did it again. Almost hit it. Level 2. Ruffian coming in. Levi almost. I'm lost for words. Ruffian tying up the scores, going 1-1 in the set. First to 2, ladies and gentlemen. This is losers semifinal. They're going toe to toe here, bar for bar. Here we go. Beautiful corner pressure from Levi. We're gonna see a throw loop. Hold on, Ruffian getting it. Oh wait, hold on. Nice anti-air. The parries. Wow. The trade. Nice challenge from Ruffian. The perfect parry into the forward grab. Beautiful. Nice overhead into the conversions. Forward grab. Hold up. Oh, level 1, but that's gonna get jumped over. Oh, Ruffian tries to punish but gets caught. Very unfortunate. Levi is officially on set point here. Nice. Nice whiff punish from Ruffian. The challenge. Levi almost in burnout. Ruffian looking for that hit. There it is. But Levi with that jump in. Nice drive reversal from Ruffian. Level 2 is not taking any chances here. Wants Levi in the corner. Levi knows this. Trying to come in. Russian. Beautiful anti-air from Ruffian. Ruffian trying to make it work. The cross up. Nice anti-air from Ruffian. That's almost enough to kill. Ruffian looking for that last hit. Levi surviving the tech. Getting that drive gauge. Coming in. Overhead. That's not going to hit. Ruffian getting a little nervous, but DI counter for the dub. Ruffian takes that round. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the final round, final match. The loser of this round will be officially eliminated from the tournament. And we go, Ruffian making a scene here. Level 3, will that hit? Yes, it will. This is miraculous timing for Levi and great damage. Ruffian is close to burnout, but hold on, the parries coming back in it. Ruffian coming in. The drive reversal, get off me. Ruffian with the EX, the whiff. No punish. Both players are just fumbling around, just moving around. They don't want to get hit. Ruffian in burnout. Levi trying to take advantage. Trying to keep Ruffian, pushing Ruffian into the corner, the DI. Full wall stun. Into the setup, will this kill? Level 1, that's gonna hit! Levi is gonna be moving on in the tournament. Ruffian, unfortunately, getting caught in the crossfires and officially eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's to both players. GG's to both players. Yes, that is gonna be 2-1. Levi taking that. But wow, this has been an incredible ride so far. Let's see who's up next. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we only have 2 sets for the rest of the tournament for tonight. But up next, we have losers final. Levi Hakai versus Jazz Darrow officially. This is the first time we've seen Jazz Darrow on loser's side for a tournament. So this is going to be very interesting to watch. Looks like Jazz Darrow's not in the custom room just yet, so Mercy, if you could invite Jazz Darrow, that would be much appreciated. I'm assuming you have this here.
Yeah, no, I already did, boss. I was just waiting.
Okay. All right, thank you, Mercy.
Yeah, we're just waiting. Yeah, no, I've been on it. I've been locked in.
Yes, you have. I've noticed that. It's actually been a very smooth experience because of that. Here we go. Oh. My game is going weird. Hold on. Whatever. Alright, spectate. Yes, sir. And I gotta reset all this. Reset this course. Oh man, I'm UG status right here. I'm so slow. This is, I believe, losers final, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm trying to. Hold on. Levi's in the same spot, so that's nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, losers final looking a little wonky. There we go. The DI, but the DI counter from Levi. Hold up. Levi's not gonna let that slide. Taking full advantage of that DI counter. And taking the round beautifully. Beautiful jumping from Levi. Getting that juicy damage. Hold up. What's the Oki gonna be here? Nice anti-air. Oh, Jazz Darrow tries to challenge. But no dice. Levi not only punishing, but that level 2 for that extra damage. Look at that damage. Tries to set up. Jazz Darrow trying to get out of the corner, but gets caught. Ooh, avoids the gas can or the spray can just in time. Jazz Darrow with the forward grab, the strike throw, the level 1, but that's gonna get blocked. Jazz Darrow cashing out. Levi is in burnout and is gonna be biting the bullet in terms of damage here, but not quite dead. Nice! Jazz Darrow just barely nips the round there, tying up the rounds on only this first match, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these players are going toe-to-toe here, bar for bar, early on. Nice air-to-air. Nice punish counter, forward throw. Jazz Darrow is running low on drive gauge, but gets to confirm this is a great advantage. Nice anti-air. Jazz Darrow knows exactly what needs to be done here. Levi is trying to plan accordingly. Nice overhead, the EX, but the level 1 counter from Jazz Darrow. The DI, but that's gonna get countered. Levi, the setup, trying to keep Jazz Darrow in the corner. Punish counter, forward grab. The level 1 counter. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh, the anti-air, but that's not gonna kill. But the fan toss will. Jazz Darrow barely takes that match off of Levi, going 1-0 in the set so far. Ladies and gentlemen, Jazz Darrow is showing a very strong character for themselves so far in this set. Very strong willpower and like very, very intelligent plays. Here we go, forward grab. Trying to shimmy a little bit here. Both players are trying to play it much safer now. Levi getting caught. Levi is stuck in the corner. Great confirm from Jazz Darrow. The conversions into level 1. Juicy damage. Nice knockdown from Levi. Levi's in burnout, taking the chip. Jazz Darrow giving it everything they've got, taking the round officially on set point here. Jazz Darrow is staying very chill here, trying to stay level-headed. Levi with that, ooh, immediate response from Jazz Darrow. Nice air grab. That was a mid-air grab, a read from Jazz Darrow. Jazz Darrow's locking in, but Levi trying to give a response. The jump in, but good blocks from Levi. Both players trying to keep it a little bit more safe now. Slowing the pace down a little bit. The neutral, nice jumping from Levi. Good patience from Levi. Gets caught though. Level 3. That's gonna hit. Jazz Darrow, this might leave Jazz Darrow very close to burnout. Levi has the health lead here. Instant overhead. Nice tech from Jazz Darrow. And the anti-air from Levi. Tying up the rounds, going bar for bar here. Levi is looking pretty good, but Jazz Darrow does have more meter to spend here. Nice drive reversal. The confirm from Levi. Jazz Darrow trying to play it smart, looking for an opening. The fan toss to keep it safe. Extra turns. Nice forward grab from Jazz Darrow. Levi in the corner. Jazz Darrow looking for an opening. Gets that confirmed. Cashes out level 3. Not taking any chances. Trying to take the set officially here. Jazz Darrow's giving it everything they've got. Levi in the corner. Tries to slide out. Gets caught. Is this gonna kill? Wait. The drive reversal is out of the corner. Ooh, the mind games. Levi trying to make a play here. Has a little bit of drive gauge to... Oh, one hit away. The slide really wants to... Oh, but they can't. They can't. Oh, the jump in. But that's... Is that going to be enough? The level 2, that should kill. Levi taking the match just by the skin of their teeth. Tying up the scores 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a set on our hands. A game 3. Jazz Darrow, our previous tournament champion. One of our champions versus Levi Hakai. An astronomically very, very smart Kimberly player. Let's see how it's going to shake out. The setup. Nice tech. Jazz Darrow says, unhand me. The confirm from Levi. That might be enough to end the round. Into the level 1. Beautiful damage. Taking that round. Levi officially on set point here. Working overtime throughout this set. There we go. Nice tech from Levi. Levi trying to play some mind games. Nice neutral from Jazz Darrow. Just shy of burnout. Trying to avoid it. Beautiful anti-air from Jazz Darrow. Jazz Darrow making some juicy reads. Has Levi in the corner. Forward throw. The level 1. That's going to hit. But Jazz Darrow can take this. Has plenty of health to go around. Nice interruption from Jazz Darrow. Jazz Darrow going to be taking that. Wait. That's not going to... Ooh. Punish counter. Beautiful from Jazz Darrow. Jazz Darrow going to be tying up the rounds bar for bar here. Both players have a round. Both players have a match in this set. It's now the final round, final match. Who will take the set? Moving on to grand finals. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. Levi getting that confirmed. The tech from Jazz Darrow. Jazz Darrow with the overhead, no dice. The cross up. Oh, punish counter. Hit from Levi. Jazz Darrow whiffing on that grab, biting the bullet with damage. Levi cashing out full level 3. Is this gonna kill? Not quite. One hit away. Oh, level 3. That's gonna hit. Jazz Darrow putting it all on the line, but it's not gonna kill. But leaving a potential clutch situation for Jazz Darrow. Oh! Jazz Darrow! The DI! That's not gonna hit! Oh! The slide from Levi, last minute, last second guess. Levi taking the set 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, Levi is gonna be moving on in the tournament officially to grand finals position. Unfortunately, Jazz Darrow is going to be officially eliminated from the bracket. GG's to both players. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be having Levi versus Jimmy up next. So I'm just in a great match, fantastic match. 3, yes, Jimmy. Jimmy just said 3 in the custom room. Yes, this is gonna be a 1st to 3 for grand finals. So just keep that in mind. But yes, Levi and Jimmy, y'all are both in the room. So whenever y'all are ready, y'all can run the grand finals 1st to 3 set. And I'm assuming Mercy, yeah, Mercy already reported that score for losers finals. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to a close soon enough for this final set of tonight. I'm assuming y'all are giving me a chance to set up all this good stuff right here. So I might as well do that early. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand finale. The grand finale. Autobots roll out. 1st to 3 grand finals. Levy is on loser side. So let me go ahead and add that. And on our right side, Jimmy is on winner side. So ladies and gentlemen, what this basically means is that Levi needs to win 2 1st to 3 sets to officially be the champion of the Vogue tournament and take that 1st place winner cash prize and free t-shirt. However, Jimmy just needs to win 1 1st to 3 set. Nice armor from Jimmy. Jimmy coming in. Nice, perfect parry. Immediately anti-airing Levi, but whiffs that command grab. Nice. Beautiful armor from Jimmy. Nice punish counter grab from Jimmy. Jimmy just going sicko mode here. Into the level 3. Nice enough chip damage to kill. And Jimmy calculated that just right. Jimmy gonna be taking that 1st match 1-0. Oh. Ooh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Levi officially switching characters, is not exactly comfortable with Kimberly in this kind of matchup and wants to switch it up with Elena. Let's see if this character switch will be beneficial or not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to find out. Could this be... Whoa! 2000 MR, that's incredibly high. That's more MR than Jimmy has as of now. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna shake out. And I don't believe I've seen this kind of matchup that often, so I'm not sure what to expect. Levi getting that confirmed. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Elena is a very great mix-up character and a strike-throw character as well. And keeping everybody on their toes. Beautiful round from Levi here. Really picking up the pace with Elena. Maybe this could be the switch that Levi really needed here. Beautiful confirm. Into the conversions. Pushing Jimmy to the corner. Beautiful combos from Jimmy here into the safe jump in. Trying to keep it all safe here with the armors. Beautiful punish counter into the juicy damage. And on top of that, corner pressure. Jimmy is going sicko mode here, cashing out, does not want to drop the combo or take any chances. Jimmy gonna be taking that round beautifully here. However, Levi does have a slight advantage in this round as Levi has full meter to play with here. Beautiful armor from Jimmy. A little bit of neutral. Nice neutral jump from Levi, catching Jimmy off guard. Oh, the DI counter from Levi. This could be a phenomenal play here. And a potential cash out? No cash out. Forward grab. Hold up. No anti-air. The side switch punish counter grab from Jimmy. Another forward grab. The back grab, punish counter grab. Hold on. Jimmy is styling on him a little bit here. But it's still anyone's game. Levi has full meter to cash out. Nice neutral jump. That was very intense, but a smart play from Levi. Taking that match, tying up the score 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, Levi is looking pretty solid with his Alina piece here. Beautiful. There we go. Nice overhead. Beautiful. Hold on, Jimmy trying to catch Levi off guard. Punish counter. Heavy kick. That was beautiful. There we go. Levi trying to keep it safe. Jimmy with the armors. Nice, perfect parry from Levi. The side switch grab. Ooh, the slight whiff. Jimmy taking full liberties on the punish here. Taking that round. Both of these players are titans of a... They're both titans of a player, really in their element here, fully locked in. They really want this cash prize and free t-shirt from our sponsor, wearitgood.com. The overhead. Ooh, Jimmy's not going to let that happen, though. Here we go. Nice. These perfect parries are very consistent here from Levi. This is phenomenal gameplay. And the level 3, that's going to kill. Levi is cashing out a little early here, but does not want to take any chances dropping the combo or having Jimmy survive any other way. Levi just taking the chance here, spending all of that meter. Here we go. And it might be worth it here. Levi has the health lead. Nice anti-air from Jimmy. Jimmy trying to get that grab. The trade. The perfect parry. Levi is seeking perfection with these parries. It's unbelievable. There we go. Patience. Nice anti-air. Jimmy's trying to get out of the corner. Levi really doesn't like it. Nice parry. Levi really trying to push Jimmy back into the corner. Playing aggressive. Nice anti-air. The DI! That's gonna hit! Levi going sicko mode in the corner. And this should kill if they don't drop the combo. Level 1? No, I think that's level 2. That's level 2, and that's gonna kill Levi. Taking that match. Going as 1 up over Jimmy here, going 2-1 in this set so far. And it looks like Jimmy wants to switch characters, maybe? His first of 3? Yes. Yes. But Levi needs to bracket reset. Levi isn't on loser's side, so just keep that in mind, Jimmy. I don't know if Jimmy knows about the bracket reset. But we'll inform Jimmy in case Jimmy is unaware of the bracket reset. Yeah, Levi still has yet to to get the full bracket reset, they need to take this set first, and then they will reset the bracket, putting Jimmy in losers, and Jimmy will get a second chance. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Jimmy really focusing up here. Beautiful confirmed from Levi. Levi locking in, taking the round. Nice anti-air from Jimmy. Oh, the wake up from Levi, but that's not gonna hit. Full punish here from Jimmy. Trying to keep it safe with the overhead, or with the jump in. The armor. Levi is officially in burnout. Levi gets it confirmed though, out of the corner. Nice anti-air from Jimmy. Jimmy locking in here with the level 1. Ooh-wee. Look at that juicy damage. Taking the round, tying up the rounds, bar for bar here. Nice armor, the jump, neutral jump, and the anti-air. Jimmy's not having it anymore. Trying to adapt to it. Whoa, level 3! Mid armor charge. Levi is reacting to Jimmy's attacks here. Very smart play. Jimmy is close to burnout, but trying to recover here. Getting some confirms. That's good for Jimmy. Trying to keep it safe, but Levi gets it confirmed. Pushing Jimmy to the corner. Jimmy getting caught here. The mix-up. Jimmy tries to parry, but gets caught. Levi officially resetting the bracket here. Going 3-1 in the set. Taking the set. Is now resetting the bracket officially here. We're going back to square zero. Jimmy is no longer on winner's side. Let me adjust that. Jimmy is officially now on losers. Oop, they switched. That's okay, I just switched it around. Ladies and gentlemen, Levi has reset the bracket. That means this is the final official set of tonight's tournament. The winner of this final set will determine the official winner and champion of the Vogue tournament. Everything's on the line. 45 USD plus a free t-shirt with a value of 30 USD. So in total, that's about $75 you got on your hands. In terms of value, Jimmy gonna be taking that round aggressively. Trying to get back in charge. There we go. Nice jumping from Levi. Dropping the combo a little bit. Jimmy a little bit close to burnout here. Trying to be offensive. Nice jump from Jimmy. The charge, but gets caught by the neutral kick from Levi. Levi cashing out level 3. Trying to get Jimmy into burnout. Hold up. Levi with the neutral. Jimmy getting caught in the crossfires. Ooh, Levi getting caught by that armor. Beautiful armor from Jimmy. Nice, perfect parry from Levi. And Levi going to be picking that combo up with the conversions. Ending off the round there. Tying up the rounds. Bar for bar here. Both of these players are going toe-to-toe, and they're both hungry to be the champion of the Vogue tournament. Nice anti-air from Levi. Levi focusing up here. Overhead. Conversions. Nice forward grab. The DI, that's gonna hit. No reaction from Jimmy. Jimmy is fumbling the bag here. Levi cashing out. Level 2, that's gonna kill. Perfect KO. Levi Hakai is absolutely locked in. Is officially breaking out of the Matrix and is like Neo. It's like Neo controlling the Matrix. I don't know, it's crazy. Levi is up 1-0. Oh, Jimmy gonna be taking that round. I looked away for 5 seconds and the round was over. Here we go. Levi getting those confirms. The armor from Jimmy. The drive reversal, beautiful. Nice backdash from Jimmy into the punish. Jimmy is playing out of their, both of these players are playing out of their minds tonight, out of their marbles, and they're clearly locked in and playing their hearts out tonight. There we go, level 2. Levi taking the round. Beautiful damage here. Beautiful movement from both players. This is a very intense situation. The DI counter from Levi. This is going to be an astronomical, huge advantage for Levi. Pushing Jimmy into the corner. What's the Oki here? The jump. The cross up. Jimmy getting caught. The back grab. Pushing Jimmy back into the corner. Jimmy is fumbling here. The back grab. The side switch. Jimmy trying to take control back into their hands. The neutral. There we go. Jimmy getting confirmed here. Could cash out. Gets the restand here. Jimmy just trying to... Oh, hold on. The neutral, the patience, the footsies. Here we go. Jimmy coming in. Levi looking for an opening. Maybe a low kick. The jump in, but Jimmy with the EX anti-air. And just like that, Jimmy is going to be taking the match. Tying up the scores 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these players are hungry for the dub. You remember the order in which they won? I have to add more games since the start of the challenge goes up to 4 games. You don't have to report the score until this set finishes. So you don't really have to put anything in until the until we're finished with the last set. Mercy. There we go. Good response from Jimmy. Nice punish counter grab, forward grab. Coming in, nice tech. Patience. Levi looking for an opening. Jimmy with the armor. Levi with the challenge EXDP. That's gonna hit. Taking the round. There we go. Overhead. Nice. Beautiful. But thanks for letting me know, Mercy. Appreciate that. Hello? Levi. Wow, Levi with the raw DP into the forward grab punish counter. Nice with punish. Levi cashing out level 3. Trying to take this match as quickly as possible. That's not gonna quite kill, but Jimmy is close to burnout and gets caught. Levi taking the match is 1 up over Jimmy. 2-1 so far, ladies and gentlemen. Levi is looking very strong here. Oh. I guess it kicked me out of spectating. Weird. There we go. See if we can go back in here. I can't believe my eyes though. I don't think I've ever seen... I think this is the first time we've seen Levi play in the King Kraken tournaments, like in general. Wow. Jimmy's going sicko mode here. Oh, a little bit of an NFL fumble there. But Jimmy gonna be taking that last hit, taking the round. Nice armor from Jimmy. Levi with the challenge. Levi coming in, trying to be aggressive. Nice low. The interruption into the level 3. This is going to be putting Jimmy into burnout. This is a huge advantage for Levi if they play their cards right. Jimmy trying to make their way out of the corner successfully. Levi getting pushed out. Jimmy trying to play it safe. Oh, the punish on that slide that Levi whiffed on. Beautiful punish. Jimmy taking that match, tying up the scores 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match of tonight. Both of these players are tied up and the score is even. We're now on officially game 5. Ooh, DI counter. No ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game 5 on our hands. Jimmy's gonna be taking that round officially on set point for the Vogue TKK tournament. Putting it all on the line here. Levi playing heavy neutral here. Perfect parry, beautiful. Into the conversions, chasing down Jimmy, but Jimmy with the level 1 counter. Jimmy trying to play heavy neutral here. Nice. Trying to hit with the Gladius. Ooh. Nice, confirmed from Jimmy. Jimmy trying to take full advantage here. Jimmy trying to get in with the command grab, but whiffs. Levi with the full punish. Levi looking to get a wall stun or anything. Nice drive reversal, pushing Jimmy to the corner. The anti-air, hold on. But are we going to see reversal with the super? Levi getting that DI full wall stun here. Are we going to cash out? Level 1, that's going to be enough to kill. Levi is trying to save as much meter as possible for this next round. Both players have a round in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the final match, final round. This is it. The winner of this round will be the champion, official champion of the Vogue tournament. Level 3, that's going to hit. Levi is going to be close to burnout, but still has meter to play with here. It's not over just yet. Jimmy rushing in. Levi is well aware of this. Jimmy trying to avoid any jump outs. Gets it confirmed. The restand. Trying to get Levi in burnout. Levi is desperately trying to get out of the corner. The confirm. Is this gonna kill? Yes, it does. Jimmy DR is officially our champion for the Vogue tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's to both players, and thank you everybody for showing up, for coming in for tonight's event. Jimmy, you are officially the winner of this tournament for tonight's event. Street Fighter 6. This has been the Street Fighter 6 tournament Vogue for the Keen Kraken, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause. Not only for Jimmy, not only for it was also interesting seeing all the the character switch from what was it? Originally we saw Levi play who did we see? Was it Kimberly? I already forgot, but I know Levi's, I believe it was from Kimberly to Elena, but regardless, really good games. Holy, yeah, really good games. I'm assuming Mercy. Yeah, if you could, Mercy, you could please report that score. That should be 32. Yeah, Jimmy taking that 32 officially for the grand finals. Yeah, Levi played Kimberly. Yeah, that's what I thought. But wow, yeah. But yes, sorry, I just got sidetracked. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, soon enough, I believe that after the tournament finishes, like once we go offline, we will be going ahead and Jimmy, go ahead and you can ping me in the Discord, preferably, or I'll ping you on the Discord, and we can talk about details for your rewards and whatnot, match arena and all that good stuff. But regardless, anybody who played in tonight's event, whether you made it into top 8, whether you struggled in pools and got eliminated early on, wherever you placed, thank you so much for showing up tonight. Thank you for playing, and thank you for being responsible in the star.gg report system. I tried my best to keep you guys up to date with information, constant updates. I strive for our tournaments to be high quality and as simple and smooth as possible. We did have some technical difficulties early on in this event, but we pushed through it. And thank you so much. And once again, thank you to our sponsor, wearitgood.com. Wearitgood.com has officially funded the prize pot for this event. So without our sponsor, we would not have this kind of juicy prize pot. So we really, really appreciate that, and we are very grateful. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna undeafen. Mercy, yo.
Yo.
How you feeling? You got anything you want to mention?
So, that was some really good Street Fighter.
Yes.
I will say. I did not expect a Marisa to win the whole thing, let alone to see one. It's a very unpopular character.
Yeah, and
at least I think.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting to see so many Kimberly players, to be honest. Or Kimberly.
Oh yeah, that too.
That was interesting. And we also saw, yeah, it was actually, I was genuinely shocked when I saw Jazz Darrow and Jewel Man getting sent to loser side, in any case, and getting eliminated as well. I was like, dang. It's our previous.
Oh yeah.
Our previous champions, so seeing our champions fall, it's tough. But it's always good to see a new player, climb their way up to the top, either in losers or winners side. So it was very impressive. I really liked what I saw tonight.
I'm just happy to see Jewel Man has stuck on the Honda all this time.
Yeah, Jewel Man is very loyal to E-Honda, which we appreciate that. But
yeah, it's been almost 3 years playing Honda.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy
to think about.
But I'll let you guys know, anybody watching in the live stream or in the past broadcast, if you'd like, please make sure to just pop a little follow for our channel. If you like what you see here, if you like what we do, just follow the channel, give it a little follow, and we would really appreciate that. It would just go a long way, and on top of that, if you do follow the channel, you'll get notifications whenever we go live, in case you're not in the server. It would always help. But with that being said, I think that's about it. The tournament we might run for February should be Mortal Kombat 1, I believe. And then around March, we'll host another Street Fighter 6 event. Probably. But yeah, that's about it for tonight's event. Thank you. Shouts out to Mercy for being in the background. Really just holding the fort and just being our way. Thanks for the tournament game. Class. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. But yeah, GG's everyone, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. And stay safe, and stay warm, and pizzity. Peace out. Whoa.